Hello and welcome to Four Little Bears. We're back on with the 12 Days of Christmas series, day 9. Again, we're using the Holiday Fun Advent Calendar from Spellbinders, and there may be spoilers ahead. I will link a free PDF of this for you. And this is your final spoiler alert. So in day 9, we had a cute little door and some really cute ephemera that I'm going to be using to make a countdown calendar. I will preface this by saying that I probably should have released this sooner. To start this, you'll need a piece that is 10.5 by 5.25. Score this on the 10.5-inch side at 2 and 4. Again, I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants, but I will give you the proper dimensions. And you'll rinse and repeat that same step one more time so that you have 2 pieces that are the same. So just to reinforce this bottom, I'm going to glue together the entire folded section that will be our stand-up bottom. And I'm using pretty heavyweight cardstock here. If you wanted, you could cover some chipboard for this part of it too. But I found that this works just fine. It's my hammer mill, which is a pretty sturdy weight. You'll need 4 pieces that are 6.5 by 5.25 to cover the front and back of this. And I just covered mine completely, but if you wanted to trim that down a little bit so you have a little white border around it, that would also be pretty. But yeah, the more layers, the more sturdy this is. So that's kind of why I just keep adding full layers. And again, this decorator paper that I'm using is pretty sturdy. I can't remember if it's Cartabella or Echo Park. It's one of the two, and it's pretty sturdy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hole punch 4 holes. They're about 1 inch from the sides and a 1/2 inch down from the top. But I went ahead and put the front and back together when I punched those holes so that I can make sure they're in the same spot. Okay, so for the day of the month cards, they're going to be around 3.5 by 4.25. And again, this could be a countdown calendar, but since I'm giving it to you so late, you could actually do this as a January 1st calendar, do this as a New Year's calendar, something like that. But yeah, when you're decorating this, just remember not to get into where you're going to be hole punching the top so that you don't hole punch through your design. So on these, hole punch 2 holes. They need to match to the base, so just make a little template, line up the bottom card with the base, and mark the holes with the pencil. But they'll be about 1/2 inch from each side and about 1/4 inch from the top. All right, so I'll just speed run through the rest of these, making each day. All I did for this was cut out little numbers on my Cricut. I let it print and then cut those numbers. And then this ephemera that I have here is actually not from the kit, although you could have used the ephemera from the kit. I just happen to have these already printed out from, I think I got these off of Creative Fabrica, which I will again link below. It's one of my favorite spots to get stuff. I'll end up using photos or journaling cards to the backs of each of these in order to kind of remember what last year was like. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and have fun, use ephemera, like a mix of all the ephemeras that I have, including a bunch of the embellishments that actually did come from the Advent calendar. This really would make a great desktop calendar. Maybe I will do one of those next. Again, I want to apologize for getting this to you so late. I didn't even think about it being so late in the series, but yeah, but hopefully you can just make one next year or just make a calendar instead. I don't know about where you live, but where I live in the Midwest, it is still snowy and icy, even in February. So I think if I were to do this for a calendar, I would probably still go with a winter theme, even through February, because it is so cold here. I feel like actually January and February here are snowier and colder than December usually, or at least icier. Definitely icier. So now it's time to put it all together. And this is just a different one that I had made earlier as the little template. Just put a little days until Christmas sign at the bottom that I printed out. And then I just need to put them in. You can put them in however you like to do your countdown, 0 to, 25 to 1, or 1 to 30 if you're doing a calendar, however you want to do it. And I am using 1-inch binder clips I got from Amazon, I believe, to hold it together. And you can kind of see the reason why I thought I could journal on the back was because once you flip it over, that back side is visible for each day. And yeah, I thought I could just add a piece of paper or a photo and journal there. And that was it. It was really quick and simple. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying this series. As always, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, share. Every little bit counts. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season so far. Stay safe, stay blessed, and have an amazing week.